be back here in a familiar environment, especially being 15, because that's an unfamiliar distance for me. So, yeah, it was awesome.
But you've been doing more of them recently.
Yeah, I've been doing more 15s. I think the strength work is kind of that piece that we've been talking about that I've been missing. That can really help push my 8 a little bit forward. And I wanted to do it in a fun place. If I was going to put in the work, I wanted to do it here. So, yeah.
You feel like everything kind of just went according to plan? I mean, 5th place, about, I think it was like 4:10 or so?
Yeah, we didn't really know, because it's also my opener for the outdoor season, so it was kind of like a mixed bag on how it could go, to be honest, but I was really hoping to have a big PR, so that worked out really well. Yeah.
And you were down in Eugene last week and saw the guys get the DMR world record. How cool is that? And you obviously with the spotlights and everything of the Oregon Relays, it truly was a special day for the Brooks Beasts.
Yeah, it was awesome. I was so lucky that it was in Eugene. We could just drive up and watch them and celebrate with them, which was really cool. Great way to start the season, honestly. Watching them kind of got me fired up for my own racing, and we kind of piggyback off of each other's success, so it's awesome.
Do you feel any pressure coming kind of back home and competing here?
No, no, it's just fun. I mean, everybody here knows me outside of just being an athlete, so yeah, their support's deeper than just my performance. So yeah.
I was asking Coach Mackey. There's been a lot of good things happening within the Brooks Beasts.
Oh yeah.
What can you kind of just say what the culture is right now? With obviously Josh doing what he's been doing for Great Britain, what those guys just did last week, what you're doing yourself. How are the vibes, I guess, are the Brooks Beasts right now?
Yeah, we just keep getting better every year, as a team and then also as individuals. I just think there's been a lot of growth, and we're just learning from each other, and the bar just kind of gets set a little bit higher every year, and yeah, we just want to be the best team that we can be the best individuals that we can be, and it works from the top and works its way down. So Danny and the leadership of Josh on the team, and yeah, everybody's awesome. So.
And of course, you're the USA champion last year. Of course, you got to compete in Budapest. What are some things that you're doing now to prepare you to go into Olympic trials and hopefully to Paris?
Yeah, I think for me, it's just super important that I have fun. So picking my schedule this year, I wanted to have fun but also challenge myself. I felt like last year, the first time I was in over my head was Budapest, to be honest, which we didn't really know going into it that it would be such a great year, with indoor and outdoor USAs. So this year, I picked my races a little bit differently, want to be challenged, want to be in over my head. So, granted I make the team and I'm in the final, it's familiar.
What do you have coming up next?
Prefontaine, running an 8, yeah.
I mean, obviously going back to Hayward, it's kind of like a little prep for the trials. It's always nice just going to Hayward and just getting that under your belt.
Yeah, I think even going last week for Oregon Relays just to watch and being there, and it's just a college campus, it's just another track, and seeing it kind of in that light versus usually going there to race and be a little stressed is very different. So I'm so excited. It feels more mundane now, and I think that's perfect leading into pre, because I've never done pre before, so I'm excited.
How are you feeling about the American women in the 800? It's so strong right now.
So good. Yeah, I think it's better that way, because I feel like last year, my first time on the world stage, it just felt like just as competitive to me as trying to make it through USAs. Making it through USAs is hard. And I think if the cards were a little differently and it was a different top 3, I think anybody could have gotten pretty far at Worlds, just because we're just used to having to race super competitive people, and we're used to it being super deep, and the model is very similar to the Olympics or to Worlds. So I'm excited this year. If I can make it through USAs, that bodes really well for making it into the final of the Olympics. So
yeah. Between now and pre, because it's essentially a month away, right?
Yeah.
Are you just going to dig in and with training and just kind of focus on that?
Yeah, we're going straight to Albuquerque from here, so we're going back to altitude for a good solid training block, and then all the races from here on out are 8s for me, I think. I might do one more 15, maybe, but it's just pre and then trials, and ready to go.
Do you like the 15?
It's growing on me. It's growing on me. I think the more I do it and the more I like it, the more success I have in it. It's I don't know, I like to have fun too. So, but it is a challenging distance for me, and feeling like I conquered it I think that's going to be huge confidence-wise moving forward. So,
I'm sorry for